Hey, first grade friends, welcome back to another day of narrative writing where we are telling stories with characters, settings, and a clear beginning, middle, and end. Now, this week, our job is to make sure that we are telling a story about a time when you had to tell the truth about something that might have been easier to lie about. Here's my story. On Monday, we started, it wasn't Monday, was it? Tuesday, we started by planning out and showing what happened in our story by drawing our pictures. So, in the beginning, one day I was washing my big blanket. I didn't know that the remote was hiding inside. There it is. I'm going to keep reviewing my story. In the middle, I sat down on the couch, couldn't find the remote, and realized, oh my gosh, did I put the remote in the washing machine? And at the end, I had a choice to make. I decided to tell the truth to Samir when he got home about where I put the remote, and he said it was all right and he would help me fix my problem. And yesterday, we went back to our beginning and we wrote sentences that matched exactly what happened in our picture, using words in the beginning to tell us that, hey, reader, this is the beginning. You could have said first, blah, 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 blah. One weekend, blah, 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 blah. I said one day. But now we're moving on to the middle. And in the middle of my story, I go to sit down on the couch. I'm going to turn on the TV, right? That's why I sit down on the couch. And I realize, where's the remote? Oh, no. It must have been on top of that blanket, and I just balled that blanket up and threw it in the washing machine. Good grief. So you'll see in my thought bubble, did I put the remote in the washing machine? Remote in washing machine? Oh, jeez. So now I need to write sentences that match what happened in the middle. And just like with my beginning, I got to start with some type of transition word or like a temporal word that tells my reader, hey, I'm about to tell you the middle. You could say then, next, then, next, after that, shortly after, suddenly, in the middle. You know what? I think I'm going to use the word suddenly. Suddenly is like you're going along with your day, you're all good, and then all of a sudden, or suddenly, it hits you and you realize something. So I think I want to say suddenly, and I'm going to draw my lines in and say my whole sentence out loud before I start writing it. That way I don't get in the middle of my sentence and I'm like, wait, what was the next word I was going to write? Planning it out first is going to help you. It's just like if you're playing sports, you practice before you have your game. Planning out your sentence with your lines, it's kind of like having practice before the real game. So I think I want to say, suddenly I realized that the remote was missing. I accidentally put it in the... Where'd I put it, friends? Oh my gosh, the washing machine. Who does that? Well, you're looking at her. All right, let's go back and write these. Suddenly, notice my uppercase S at the beginning of my sentence because it's the first letter of my sentence. Suddenly, I realized that the remote was missing. Suddenly, I realized that the remote was missing. Where'd it go? Suddenly, I realized that the remote was missing. I accidentally put it in the washing machine. I didn't mean to do it, guys. I swear it was an accident. Who does that kind of thing on purpose? I accidentally put it in the washing ing says ing washing machine. I realized it. That's what's in my thought bubble. I didn't say it out loud, but I thought to myself, oh my gosh, did I just put it in the washing machine? Because I kind of remember seeing that remote on top of the blanket earlier. Did I forget to take it off? Put somewhere safe? Yup, the answer is yes. Yes, I did. So I got a problem here. And now I've got to decide, am I going to do something about it and tell the truth, or am I going to lie? Well, you'll find out tomorrow when we write our end what I choose to do. But your job now is to decide how you want to write your middle. Again, making sure that you're using some type of temporal or transition word to tell us, hey, I'm about to tell you the middle. You could say in the middle, you could say suddenly, if you just realize something all of a sudden, like one of those oh no moments. You could use next, then, after that. All of those will work, friends. So go ahead and start writing your middle of your narrative, and tomorrow we'll be ready to wrap it up with the end.